Isaiah 13 and 12. And it reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All praises, all power, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakaha Kodash. Yahweh being the name of the Father, who the world everybody calls God. Yahweh, meaning He exists. Bahashem, meaning in the name. Yahweh Shai, who the world everybody calls Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai, meaning He is salvation. Bahashem, in the name. Rakha Kodash, Spirit Holy. Double honors to the apostles. Elders of Great Millstone who teach one to rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akyam. Fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth of Rishkin online throughout the four corners of the earth. To the Akwathim, listen, learn in sincerity and the truth and the silence. Shalom. Akyam, meaning brothers. Akwathim, meaning sisters. Shalom, meaning peace be unto you. It's your brother Shema from the GMS Toronto camp here in Toronto, here with another lesson. We'll get right into it. I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right, the time is coming, right, as we see the Western way of doing things continue to collapse, deteriorate, get worse, right? Men, right, the men of the Lord are going to become the high value males, right? These high value males out here that you see all over social media, wearing a suit and a tie, right? And a clean face. They're not the high value males, man. They don't possess this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding, this truth. Right? Scripture says, more valuable than rubies. Let's get that real quick. You know, we're just going in the spirit. You know, I did a lesson, completed it. Well, I continued to record it before I came out here, right? And for the most part, my phone was silent. And as soon as I started doing the lesson, pure alerts, texts, phone calls, it just mush up the lesson, man. That's Satan, you know what I mean? Romans 11 and 33. Oh, the depth of the riches, right? The depth of the riches, right? The deepness of these riches, right? It's deep, the depth, right? Both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, right? This truth is the knowledge of and understanding this truth, right, of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. How unsearchable are His judgments and His ways past finding out, right? You can't put a price on this truth, right? Rubies, Salakia. Rubies. Salakia. Job 28. Both of them are good. Job 28 and 18. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies, right? You can't put a price on this knowledge, man. The man of the Lord is going to be more valuable than the fine gold of Ophir. Right? Why? Because he's going to have this knowledge. The light of the Lord, right? Scripture says gross darkness covers the people. Let's get that next real quick. Right? Proverbs 3 and 15. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her, right? This knowledge. Nothing in this world can be compared to her, man. Riches, physical trinkets, physical money, crypto, Bitcoin, the size of your whip, how many square feet is your home, how much bricks and mortar you own, your degrees, how successful you are in Esau's world. None of that can compare to this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding, this truth, man. Right? That's why a man of the Lord is going to be valuable in that day. Right? It's going to be bug out central out here, man. It's going to be anarchy out here. And the Lord's only going to be dealing with his elect, an elect man of the Lord. It's not going to be a regular man in that day that Eve is going to be seeking out. Because the regular man is going to be slain by the sword. Famine going to catch him. Right, where's that scripture? It's in the Apocrypha. Second Ezra 16:33, and it reads, "The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms." Right? Why are they going to mourn? Because anarchy is going to be taking place, and the bridegrooms, the men, they're going to be destroyed. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Right? There's going to be no men out here, man, and the men that are left out here, famine won't get them. Right, most of the men are going to be carted off to war, along with some of these women. Women are going to be carted off to war too. Right? In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. Right? Men are going to be destroyed. They're going to go overseas and perish in the war. World War III. Right? The multiple skirmishes leading up into World War III. Right? There's news out that every day in the news more and more comes out that mercenaries, American mercenaries are there, right? More and more news comes out that NATO's gonna have to mobilize, right? And their husbands shall perish of famine, right? Famine, food scarcity, right? Is coming to the West, right? Scripture says 7 women shall take hold of one man and say, take away our reproach. We will, matter of fact, let me get it. Right, that happens on this side. Right, so this high value male on this side, right? He's no longer going to be the high value male, right? Because none of that's going to matter in that day, man. These women are going to see that the Lord. Yeah, that's the scripture I remembered. Isaiah 60. Is it 60 or is it 61? The water Yabashina Shai for the scripture coming back. Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. Darkness has covered the earth. This earth is covered with darkness. People have no wisdom, no knowledge, no understanding. They know not the Lord. Right? It's all about do as thou wilt, get that bag. Right? Get this money. And gross darkness the people. Right? Gross darkness. Gross is thick, heavy darkness. It's nothing but folly out here, man. It's all about how much folly and degeneracy can you commit and post it live for likes and follows and subscriptions. Right? That's the gross darkness that's covering these people. Right? We're in a society where Moism is acceptable. Right? Now they're looking to they're slowly desensitizing the people to the PDF files. Here's the point. But the Lord, Yahweh, all caps, Yahweh, right, shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Right? So this is why these women out here, when they're bugging out, are going to be looking a man of the Lord, because the scriptures say wisdom causes his face to shine. These people out here, regular people out here, these women, right? Women are I can't remember the word. They're attracted to power. They like strength, right? They're going to see that all hell's breaking loose, and this man who the Lord's dealing with seems to be navigating through it all. Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, what day? The day of Jacob's trouble. And we are in the beginning of Jacob's trouble. It's going to continue to increase. It's going to climax. Right? 7 women shall take hold of one man. 7 women. 7 meaning completion. Women are going to be like, I'll go with you. All those post-apocalyptic movies we watch. One that comes to mind, the Book of Eli. that woman insisted on following Denzel Washington, man. It's going to be like that for the men of the Lord. Lord willing, we're of that number. The prophets. Saying, we will eat our own bread, right? We will take care of, we'll make our own food. And wear our own apparel. You don't have to provide for us. You don't have to buy us our apparel, our clothing. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach, right? Only let us be called by thy name. And how does a woman take on a man's name? The act of marriage. And what consummates the act of marriage? What is marriage? Sex, right? This is not talking about, okay, yeah, the time of Jacob's trouble. Let's go seek out a priest, a reverend, a pastor to go marry us. No, these women are going to be clinging to a man of the Lord, right? She's going to take on his name, the act of sex, right? This is how it's going to go. This is how it's going to go down, man. Right? Women are going to cling to a man in that day, man. Right? But yeah, I reached my destination. So with that, call Allah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Bracha Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone to teach you and rule well. Shalom to the Oak.